Good morning, guys. Welcome to Arms and Abs. Let me adjust just a couple things here and then we'll get started. You don't need a ton of equipment this morning. You just need a bunch of different weights and a mat. If your floor is kind of hard, I suggest you have some sort of a mat. As far as weights go, we're doing like a full arm day today, so have lots of options, from light to heavy. So I've got 5s, 8s, 10s, 12s, 15s, it looks like, all the way up to 20s. I might even have some 25s laying around, I don't know. I got stuff laying everywhere. So if you're joining me live today, let me know. If you like to check in, if you like that accountability. I love it too. I love to be able to say hi to those of you that are working out with me. I like to get to know you, give you your props for showing up and completing the classes. Even if you do this class later, let me know that you did it. So gather your weights, gather your mat. We're gonna get started here real quick. We're gonna start out with some planks. So check in. We're not starting quite yet, but I want you to know, because for me, my floor is pretty unforgiving. So I've got a mat, and then I also grabbed an extra mat that I roll up so that I can go on my forearms or my hands and not hurt my wrists. So if you think you might need something like that too, grab that. You can use a pillow, a blanket, a towel if you don't have an extra mat. But I want you to keep that in mind because we're about to start and I am gonna need that. The other thing I need that I'm not seeing, water and a towel for me. I will definitely need those things. So let me grab them and then we'll go. All righty, you ready to get started? Courtney, I see that you checked in. I love it, thank you. Let's just walk out into a full plank position. Oh, who else? Who else just popped a little kind of shake? We're gonna make this fluid and walk it out and hold plank position. I just want you to start to get kind of, comfortable or uncomfortable. Hold that plank position. A few things that really help. Proper positioning in plank is really important, but some of it depends on how strong you are and how strong you're feeling today. So this is what you want to work for. You want your shoulders stacked right above your wrists. You want a nice long neck, so you don't want here in kind of a down dog position. You want to stretch your neck out, nice long spine. And then you want to tuck your hips up and under so that that core is what's working. So we're just going to hold it here. You got variations to this if you need them. You can come down to your knees if you must, but don't come here until you absolutely have to, all right? You can also come down to your forearms. You will at some point, not yet, but if your wrists bother you, you can come down to a plank right there. We're not there yet, but you have that option, okay? I'm gonna do lots of compound moves for our upper body and our abs today. We're gonna get shaky. It's gonna get a little crazy, and that's okay. All right, I wanna hold it for about 20 more seconds, and then we're gonna walk back to our start position. Just take some big deep breaths. Just a little bit longer. All right, here we go. We're gonna walk it back. And then I just want you to kind of give yourself what you need right here. A little hamstring stretch, breathe for a second, twist, turn, whatever. We're gonna go back to that full plank. This time I'm gonna time us. So if I quit and you can still hold your plank for a little bit longer, keep on holding it, all right? I kind of want to get a gauge to where we're at. So let's take it back down and out, all right? Walk it on out. And we're gonna hold our plank while I'm getting my timer set up. Just push yourself, right? So you guys are already holding plank, which means as you're here, if you need to drop down to a forearm plank, do it. If you can come back up to a full plank, come back. We're gonna breathe through this. Now, I've mentioned this a lot because we're all in different places for different reasons. So do your best. It has been a long road for me to come back to being able to really effectively work my core. And I'm still working on it a little bit. But after my third baby, I had really bad ab separation. So I have taken it really well. Don't worry about it. It'll come eventually, all right? My youngest is 4. So it's okay. Hold that plank. Big deep breaths. We're down 1 minute. Good job. Let's see if we can make it to 2. All right, that's our goal. 2 minutes. Big deep breaths. We're working our arms and our abs right now. Work on that form. If we get to 2 minutes and you feel like you can still hold your plank for a second, keep holding. I gotta breathe. We have 30 more seconds. So we are there. We're basically there. Hold it just a bit longer. Big deep breaths. We're gonna get some core work in here right at the beginning, especially the stuff that we have to use our arms, because we don't want to try to do this after we've completely fried our arms. We are in our final 5 seconds. 3, 2, and rest. Great job. Again, if you're like, Erin, I can go way longer. We're gonna take a second to catch our breath. You might still be holding your plank. Do not let me slow you down. You keep going if you are able. Big deep breaths. We're gonna catch our breath, and then we're gonna come to a forearm plank. So we wanna kinda let our arms rest for just a second. We're already down here on the mat. Okay, you ready? Let's try for 2 minutes. I've got a little twist in this forearm plank for you. So it's gonna be not your average plank, but let's get up in position and start our timer. Okay, ready? Here we go. Forearm plank, same stuff applies. You can always go up to a full plank if you need to, or down to your knees. We're shooting for 2 minutes. You can hold, or you can come to a double knee tap with me. If you're gonna do this double knee tap, get started. Your goal is to keep your butt very still. So you're not going like this, okay? Keep everything still. Tap both those knees and straighten your legs. Keep your taps as long as you can. If you need to take them away and just hold the plank, that's okay. I might need to do that too. I don't know. We're coming up on our first minute. Okay, we got a minute down. If at any point you need to modify, you do it. And I might be right there with you. You can just hold your plank. You can come up to a full plank on your hands, but we are gonna get to that 2 minute mark. So hang in there with me. I'm gonna try to breathe through this because it is gonna get ugly. We're working our shoulders too, you're gonna feel it. 30 more seconds. All right, you keep going, 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Let's get off those arms and catch our breath. Again, if you're still holding that plank, awesome. I want to give you a little bit of a gauge. So we've been at 2 minutes for these first 2 planks. Get a feel for kind of where you're at. How do you feel at 2 minutes? Big deep breaths. All right, let's change it up for just a second and have a seat. Oh, are you sore from yesterday? I am. Okay, heels on the ground, arms out in front, follow along, and go ahead and lean back, chest up and out so your core is engaged. You're gonna hold it here. We're gonna grab both our hands together, and I want you to start drawing me a big circle. Get going, all right? We've got 1 minute in this direction. I just want you to make those circles big. If you're strong, you can pick your feet up and do circles from this position, or you can do them like that for a period of time and then put your heels down. I'm gonna keep mine down. We're going 1 minute circles in this direction, 1 minute circles in the other direction. Make them big and make sure you're leaning back enough that those abs are working. If your hip flexors or your quads get super tired, make your legs a little straighter. We have only got 15 seconds in this section. If you need a break, make it real quick and then come back, okay? Poke your chest out. Use your abs, not your lower back, to support you. And let's go the other way. We have 1 minute in this direction. You can do it. Breathe. Breathe, breathe, breathe. We're closing in on our final 30 seconds. Feel it in your shoulders, in your arms and your abs. Poke that chest out. 20 seconds. Make them big. We're on our final 10 seconds. 5 seconds. And last 1. All right, I'm gonna grab my legs. Go ahead and bring myself up. We're gonna catch our breath 1 last time, and we've got 1 final full plank hold. All right, then I'm gonna start to do some more upper body moves. So we may not be able to hold our planks quite as long when we get into the meat of the class. So let's get this last long plank hold out of the way. All right, so here's the deal. I'm gonna let you kind of choose. We're going 2 minutes. I'm holding a full plank, okay? You can go to your forearms, you can go to your knees. If you're able to hold your plank longer, stay in it after the 2 minute mark. We're going to failure. That's the idea with these planks here at the beginning. Planks are so effective for your core. If you find that you're not getting sore or feeling it in your core the day of or the next day when you do planks, it's because you're not holding them long enough. We'll talk about that for a second when we get in position. You ready? Let's do it. You've got to hold those planks to failure. And sometimes it's just a matter of you gutting it out a little bit longer. But sometimes we're unable to hold our plank long enough because our upper body is not strong enough. And that's okay, that happens, but we're working on making our entire body strong so we can be effective in everything that we do, right? So if you feel like you can't hold your plank long enough because your upper body is not strong enough to hold you in position for long enough, then work on that upper body strength and you'll get there. But for a lot of us, it's just simply holding that plank past our comfort zone. It gets real ugly, it gets shaky, it gets hard. Just keep on holding on until you fall to the floor. And we don't have far to fall, so it's okay. We're already down 1 minute, even more than a minute now. So focus up, do your best. We're gonna breathe, and we are gonna hold this plank. Big deep breaths. Work on that form. Towards the end of our planks, form gets ugly. I know, that's okay, all right? At the bitter end, you're just trying to hold, right? And it really doesn't matter, just hang on as long as you can, you got 30 more seconds. But, especially at the beginning of your plank, ten seconds, woo! 5 seconds. And there we go. All right, we're gonna take our breather. Now, I'm gonna throw in a compound move. We're gonna be working our arms and our abs. Once we kick it off, I'll give you some modifications. Here at the beginning of class, I'm gonna throw in some moves that were not on wrists. But we're going back to our push-up position here. So hang in there. I promise I'll give you some little breaks, but we're strengthening that area. So we're gonna hold on. Okay. We are going to do a hip twist. So let's start with that. Come down in a forearm plank. Put your feet close together, touching, okay? And then get in that plank position. So tuck your hips under, use your abs. I want you just to work on the twist. Twist to one side, your feet stack. Come to center, twist to the other. Center, all right? Twist, center, twist, center. Going. If you need to modify, you can come to your knees, to hip, touch a hip, all right? We are doing 10 more. You've got 10 and 10, 9 and 9, 8 and 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and 1. Go ahead and take that rest. As always, if you feel like you can still do a few more, do a few more. Now I'm gonna add even more of an arm element. Just holding that plank position forces our shoulders to work, but I'm gonna add some more. So pay attention, all right? We're gonna figure it out as we go. Let's go back to our full plank, not forearm plank, okay? Full plank. We're gonna do everything with our right hand, down and up, right hand, okay? Hold that plank, follow along. Right side, we're gonna go down to our forearms, and then you're gonna give me a hip dip and a hip dip, and then we're gonna use that same arm and we're gonna come up. This does not have to be fast. Let's try it again. Down, one side hip drop, other side hip drop, and up. Can we do 10? I don't know, let's try. Down, side, and up. There's 1. Down, side, and up. There's 2. Down, side, and up. 3. Down, side. 4. And up. There's 5. 6. Up. There's 7. 8. Oh my gosh. We got it. There's 9. Oh, last one. There's 10. Bring it down. All right, I'm gonna bring my head above my heart and catch my breath. We're gonna throw in a seated set of abs so we can let our arms rest. Then we're gonna come back and do a set just using the left arm, okay? Before we do, I'm just gonna show you this here. You probably figured it out already because I showed you how to modify the hip twists. If you need to do this from your knees, it's the same thing, right? So in just a second, we're gonna go down on the left, dip, dip, and up, and down, right? But be pushing yourself. So if you can do a few in the full position, do it. But that's not what we're gonna do yet. We're gonna have it again. Have a seat. Okay, you can lift your legs if you want. I'm gonna keep my heels on the ground, arms out in front, lean it back, okay? I'm gonna make a little pointer finger, point right at you, do the same, and then lift it up to the ceiling. You're gonna touch the floor on one side, up, touch the floor on the other. Get going. I want a big on that, twisting, all right? Twist, and twist, and twist. We've got 12, really twist. 11, 10, and 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. 1 and 1. All right, I'm gonna grab my legs because my legs are so sore I can't even lift myself up with my quads right now. And we're doing that other side with our hip dips, okay? So our push-ups down and up, doing everything on the left side. I don't really care which side you start your hip dip. Don't overthink it, just kind of do what your body does. But we are gonna go down and up with just the left hand. Can you tell I'm stalling? Are we ready? Now, but we're gonna do it. Here we go. Full plank position. Left arm down, down, hip dip. One side, then the other. Then we're going up. Okay, we've got 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Last one. And bring it down. All right, we're gonna lie flat. We're gonna move quickly. Throw in a little set of crunches. Straight legs, leave your front leg down. You guys have done this one with me before. Come up in a full crunch position. Just give me some high crunches. Still working that core, but I want you to be able to breathe and let your arms rest. You can switch if you need. Stay up real high and lift with your abs, lead with your chest, relax your neck. We're doing 20, 19, 18. Just stay up as high as you can. 12, 8, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold your crunch. Switch legs, start crunching. All right, you're ready to count on 20 on this side. This is where you really focus on engaging your abs. Draw them in, flex your core, stay up high. You've got 20, 19, 18. 12, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we're gonna rock and roll up. Okay, I warned you, we're gonna be in our push-up / plank position a little bit here at the beginning of class. So we're back at it. We are just going to do the push-up portion, I call them spider push-ups, of that hip dip move that we did. You can do them from your knees. If you are just fried, or if your wrists are really hurting you, you can stay down here in this position and do some curls or some side raises if you need to. But we're gonna hold out for one more set of push-ups. I'll explain where we're headed once we get in position, all right? So go ahead and come up. You can do these in a full position or from your knees, okay? Let's start on the left side. We're gonna go slow and controlled, 10, down and up. Ready? Here we go, left side, down and up. There's 10. Be deliberate in where you place your arms, right on your shoulders. There's 8. This is working your core too. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Now, I want you to hold your plank if you can. We're doing 10 on the other side. If you need a rest right here, here's where you take it. But if you can still hold your plank, hold it. Other side for 10, ready? Here we go, down and up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. And hold it. Hold it for 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, and rest. Okay, this is gonna be a fairly quick rest because we're gonna go to push-ups from your knees. We haven't done this variation of push-ups for quite a while and they're awesome. We're gonna do a push-up into side plank. However, you can do a full push-up if you want. We've done a whole bunch of push-ups. I'm gonna be doing mine from my knees, so I'll show you how to do that version. Obviously, if you're doing a full push-up, just do a full push-up into the side plank. Follow along with me, all right? So, I've got my padding under my knees, and I am going to do a tricep push-up. You don't necessarily have to. Tricep push-up, fingertips forward, elbows go back. So I'm gonna push up, come to a plank, roll into the side plank. Knees down, push up. And we're gonna go to our other side plank, okay? So let's shoot for 8. Doesn't have to be really fast. Get into both of those positions. 7. 6. 'If you feel like you can do a lot more of these, you need to go into a full push-up. 5. 4. 3 more. 3. 2. 1. Here we go. 1. And 1. Nice work. Come off the. We're going to use one dumbbell as a paddle, and we're going to row, okay? So you can kind of choose your weight. I'm going to start with an 8, but this isn't about your arms so much as your core. So you need to have a weight that's not so heavy that you can't move and twist with it, all right? So I usually don't go super heavy, but figure out where you need to be or more than the arms. Lean back so that those core muscles are working. You're going to twist and paddle, 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 paddle. Keep your weight in close. With 20, 19, you can get a heavier weight if you feel like you need that. 17 more. 16. 14. 12. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. And 1. All right, set that weight down. And we're going to do a final set of those crunches. Straight leg crunches. So lay back. This time, you're going to stack your front leg on top of the back. Okay? Get up in that higher crunch position. Suck your abs in. Flex those babies. And then we're going to crunch up. Here we go. Keep it nice and high. All right, I'm going to count out for 20 seconds. 14. 10. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And hold your crunch. Okay? Switch. I want you to get in tune with those muscles right here. 20, 19, 18, 15, 12, 10, 8, 6, 5, 4, 2, and 1. Great job. Okay, now it's kicking my butt today, and this is what I need. All upper body work we have done so far has also included core work. So I'm a sweaty mess. We're gonna go back to one more set of our spider push-ups with a little bit of a twist. So it'll be quick, hang in there with me. I know we haven't done this many push-ups in a workout for a while, so it's gonna challenge us. But you know what I'm gonna say, right? We need a good challenge. We need to mix things up. That being said, if your wrists, shoulders, neck, something is hurting you, or kneel, and you can do curls or side raises. We're gonna get to some of those anyways. All right, my poor shredded mat. Here's what I want. This set of spider push-ups is gonna be quick with no break in between. You're gonna do 10 down and up on with the right arm, and immediately go into 10 down and up with the left. Try to do them in a full position. If you need to go to your knees, you know you have that option. So 10 and 10. If you think you can do more, do 15 and 15. I'll give you a second afterwards where I'm gonna be like, and you can keep going if you need to, all right? Okay, you ready? This is gonna be quick. We're gonna start with the right. Set and go, down and up. We've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, 1. Now we're going to the other side, down and up, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, we did it. Come down to those knees. Some of you at home might still be going while I'm catching my breath. We're gonna bring that heart rate down. Take a second to breathe. I'm gonna get a drink of water. Whenever it's an arm day and I have to get a drink of water, it's a wreck. My arm's usually shaking so bad that I can't get it to my mouth. Usually spill something on myself. Okay, finally, weights. I am going to do this at kneeling. You can stand up if you want, okay? We're gonna go light. I have incorporated this version of a T-raise into my shoulder workout, and I love it. So I'm gonna show you today. It's such a subtle little change, it makes a huge difference though. Grab a weight that's not super heavy for you. I'm going to try 8s, but I'm even gonna put my 5s near me. This is a new move to you guys with me, so if you need to take a few reps to figure out what weight you need, that's all part of the game, okay? So I'm gonna start with 8s. This is a T-raise hold, okay? So follow along. You're gonna bring it up, hold, for like, and down. There's no magic, no. Hold those arms up there for a bit. We're doing 8, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Choose a weight that's gonna challenge you for 8 reps. 3, 2, 1. There's 7, up. 3, 2, 1. 6. 5. 4. 3. Last one. And there we go, set it down. Okay, now we're gonna do the same concept with a front raise. For me, I cannot front raise as much as I can side raise, and that's most people. So if the move we just did was really challenging for you at the end, which it should have been, you may wanna go down, like I'm gonna go down to 5s. If it wasn't, keep your weight, all right? So, sit up. We're gonna do everything with the left arm. Follow along, okay? Left arm up, right arm up, bring them both down nice and slow. Again, left arm, left, right, 3, 2, 1. Again, left, right. Now, you've got to feel for it. 3, 2, and 1. There's 8. Up and up. Take it down. 3, 2, 1. There's 7. Up. 3, 2, 1. There's 6. Up. 3, 2. It's getting ugly, guys. 5. Ah. 3, 2, 1. There's a 4. Woo. There's 3. Up. Up. There's 2. There's the last one. Oh my gosh, that was not pretty. Okay, back to push-ups. I know, right? This set, we're gonna do them with weights, on our weights. I'm doing mine from my knees. You get to choose, okay? I'll show you how to modify if your weights hurt your palms, but still get weights, okay? So let me show you. I've got this under my knees. We are going to do a push-up, row, and a row, and then a push-up. If you have metal weights and they hurt your palms, I had that problem for many years. I got some rubber-covered ones, and they're way better for this type of a thing, but you can still do this. You just put your weights outside a bit of your hands, do your push-up, and then grab your weight, row and row, okay? So you might be a little slower with that extra step, fine. Choose a weight that's pretty heavy. You can row quite a bit. I've got 15s. Let's shoot for 10 to 12 reps. I don't care which arm you start with for the row, okay? Ready? Enough explaining from me. Let's get in our push-up position. Set. Here we go. Push it up. I'm going to go with 12 off of that. May as well. There's 12. 11. 10. 9. You got this. Keep going. Do a full push-up if it's too easy. 8. 7. 5. We're almost there. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Come on, off those hands and knees. Okay, just for fun, I want to get off my knees for a second. So we're going to do those holding raises. I'm going to do the standing. I'm hoping that we have enough time because I want to throw in one more set of push-ups at the end. I might just make time for it, okay? So we're going to do the front raise first. I want to stand. You can kneel if you want. All right, so this time it's the right arm. Ready? Here we go. Up, up, 3, 2, 1. Again, right, left, or I guess it's the opposite for you guys, right? Up, up. All right, I'm gonna start counting my, this is the one that got so lucky again for me. Here we go, 10, 3, 2, 1, 9, 3, 2, 1, up, 8, 3, 2, and 1, up, 7, again, up, 6, bring it up, 5, up, 4, and up, 3, up, 2, and final 1, up, up, and bring it down. All right, you have just a second to kind of regroup, and then I want to bust out one last set of push-ups and be done, okay? So I'm going to my 8s. You ready? We're going to take them out to the sides, and then we're going to hold. We talked about how to do this one, so out to the side, hold for about a 3 count. You ready? Let's go up. 3, 2, 1. Down. Up. 3, 2, 1. Down. 8 more. We're on 6. 5. 3. 2. Last one. There we go. Okay, we're just gonna do push-ups, as many as you can do. And it's gonna be perfect timing. I'm not even gonna make you go over on time. I thought I would, but we did it. Okay, so I'm gonna do mine on my weights. I think I'm probably about at 15. So I think I'm about 15, so I'm gonna go with that. If you can do a couple more, or if you're just shy of that, don't worry. Okay, final move today. Don't quit, finish strong here with me. All right, you ready? Let's go. As many as you can do. You can go faster or slower or whatever. Six for me. 5. 3. 2. Last one. And 1. Let's come off those weights. You guys, we can't end yet because we still have like 2 minutes. So I wanted to throw a set of these in, and here's the opportunity to do it. No weight. I lied to you. You have to do this last set. You'll get it. We haven't done these in a long time. If you haven't done them with me, Get in position. Okay, do these from your knees, and we're going into a tricep push-up. So you're gonna push up all the way back into child's pose. Push up. So this range of motion here is so good for a lot of different things, but it just hits so many different muscle groups from different angles rather than just a traditional push-up. So we're gonna go as quick as we can. I promise I will not add anything else, but we can't end 2 minutes early. Come on. We're gonna shoot here for 20. Crank them out. $18. You'll be done before you know it. $15. We're practically done already. $14. $12. 3. 2 more. 2. We're on our last one. You can do it. And 1. We did it. We made it. Great job. Walk those hands up. Bring your head above your heart. Great job, guys. Today, it is a tall order to get abs and arms, right? That's a pretty broad term, arms. Every muscle in our arms. But I think we may have done it today with all of those push-ups and compound moves. Thanks for sticking with me. Let me know if you finished this workout, even if you finished it a little bit later today. And then let me know if you had a favorite move, okay? We haven't talked about favorites for a while, and it's helpful for me to hear your favorites because then I can put those on the Instagram workout, and they're kind of saved there easily for you to find. If you want to remember them, I've been doing this for a really long time, and I still will go to plan a workout and think, oh my gosh, I totally forgot about that move, and it was so good. So I like to put stuff on my Instagram page that is so good. And it's going to be a good one as well. All right. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Another lower body day. Thanks for working out with me today. As usual, I would not have done my workout if it was not for you today. I did not want to come out in the gym. It's freezing. I wanted to stay in my bed, but I'm so glad I did. So thank you for being here with me. If I didn't know you guys were meeting me here to work out so many times, I would just say, never mind. So you guys are saving me. Thank you. All right, we'll see you tomorrow.